Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. This will be the May 2023 horoscope for those of you with Virgo as your rising sign. So this is valid for those of you with Virgo as your rising sign, not your sun sign. We're doing this horoscope looking at the rising signs because that's how you can see in which areas of life you can expect changes. Okay? Always check the predictions for your rising sign as well when you check your horoscope in general. Okay? Also, keep in mind these predictions are general and it all depends on your natal chart, your factory settings. That's how I call them. If you want to know what's in store for you specifically, I totally recommend you get a natal chart reading from an astrologist. Okay. With that being said, let's see what you can expect in May. Those of you again with your rising sign as Virgo, keep in mind, depending on your natal chart, some of the energies that I'm going to mention here, some of the things that I'm going to say here can come for you a little bit sooner. For others of you, it might take a bit longer. But let's see. Long story short, for those of you with Virgo as your rising sign, you're either you're either gonna get married, okay, and you're gonna have a wedding, or you're gonna get divorced. It's one of those two in the next 2 years, okay? You have Saturn in the area that has to do with official relationships. And so, yeah, basically you're either gonna get married or you're gonna get a divorce, one of those. It can happen. I think I told you this before. It can be, if you don't have someone, it can mean that in the next 2 years you will be meeting. If you're not going to meet someone and actually get married, you can meet someone that's very important in your life. It can be a karmic connection. So people you meet during a transit with Saturn are usually relationships that have a big impact on us. It's not just a fling, not something that just goes away very fast. Also, you have to be careful about any legal processes if you have anything like that going on, or if not, and if you're doing some shady stuff, have to be very careful about legal problems with Saturn, because Saturn comes in, just basically shows everything, cleans up everything. But yeah, let's just focus on May for now. Other than getting married, getting divorced, I'm hoping you'll get married and not divorced. But anyway, so other than that, in May there's a lot of activity that is somehow connected to foreign people. Okay, so with other countries, for a lot of you might be working with foreigners, and there are some discussions, things happening, a lot of discussions with people from different countries. So it's either you're working already with people from different countries, or you're thinking about moving to a different country, moving completely to a different country. It can also be the case for a lot of you. Of course, with these aspects, there is also the possibility, if it's not connected to other countries, foreign people, it can be that some of you might want to improve your knowledge, expand your knowledge, learn more, go attend some, I don't know, super fancy school to learn more about a particular subject, or get to an expert level in a particular field. You have to be careful around the 4th of May, because there can be some discussions in your career with your bosses, with your business partners, or in general with people that have some authority. Okay, these discussions can end badly, so careful there, keep your calm. There are others of you that around the 4th of May might have some issues with your partner. So you might have an issue at home with your partner. It's either that you might feel like your partner is lying to you about something, or maybe you just don't agree when it comes to your future plans. Maybe you want to leave the country, maybe you want to go somewhere else, stay in a different country, work in a different country, and they're not totally aligned with your plan. Or for others of you, your partner might be feeling like you're cheating on them, something like that. Nasty discussions like this can happen. So if it does, blame it on the stars too. Now, on the 8th of May, Venus enters Cancer, and it some friends might give you some money so you can buy the tickets and actually move to a different country. And for others of you, maybe you're thinking about starting your own business, an online business, and you're thinking about, expanding this online business, make it international, so people from different countries can have access to your products, to what you want to promote and sell, if that's the case. For others of you, it can simply mean, so around the 8th of May, that you're just gonna spend some nice moments with your friends. Maybe you'll just go out to have a drink and just relax, But I'm hoping it's gonna be more important. I'm hoping that you're just gonna, I don't know, open a business on your own and it's gonna be successful. I'm just hoping it's gonna be that for you. Now around the 14th, if you're, before I forget, if you're thinking about opening a business, it's a good moment to do that, right? So around the 8th, after the 8th, after Venus enters Cancer. Now, around 14th to 16th of May, it is possible that you find some good, some investors, some people that are willing to support you and your projects. Okay, that's why I'm saying, if you're thinking about starting a new project, go ahead and do it. It's a very good time for you to do that. Then on the 17th of May, Jupiter enters Taurus. And if you're not really moving to a different country to stay there, the way I'm looking at it, at least you're booking a trip, or at least you're thinking about going somewhere for a short vacation. The problem is Jupiter is squaring Pluto, and this can mean that you're thinking that you want to move to a different country, but what do you do? What are you going to do with your cat? Are you going to take it with you? Are you going to leave it home? Or you're thinking that, you're going to have to change your routine because it's a different country. It's a different, they have different routines there. So you're going to have to change yours a little bit too. Or, you're thinking that you want to go somewhere for good or for a vacation, but I don't know, you have a health issue that is kind of keeping you at home for now, and also there are some of you that are going to be thinking, so around the 17th, that you want to go and study more a particular subject, again, you want to become an expert at something, and you need to study more for that. But the problem is you also have to go to work, and you don't know how to organize your schedule to do it all. It's going to be a bit challenging there. So you're thinking about that. Now on the 20th of May, Mars enters Leo, and it's gonna you're just gonna get a little bit anxious here. So it's like you're thinking, what if you're gonna go to a different country, you're gonna move to a different country, and something happens there, you're gonna die there, or stupid stuff like that. We all think about these kind of things when we want to do something. It's natural, changes in our life never happen easily. It usually happens with a lot of anxiety. So before we get to the next level, before we do something successful, we always tend to, of course, be nervous about it. So it's like, you want to go move to a different country, and you're thinking, you're panicking. What if something happens there? What if, what if the people there are not gonna accept me? The same way the kids at school when I was a kid didn't accept me when I changed schools. So fear of rejection, stuff like that. So something from your subconscious can, kind of take away from you take away some of your enthusiasm, and it's kind of like blocking a little bit all these big plans that you're having, when you were saying that you're gonna just become international, you're gonna rule the world. So something is gonna feel like it's holding you back, some stupid fears, You're going to feel like they're keeping you back. If that's going to be the case from what I'm seeing with these energies, just remember that, you know, change never comes easily. It's never comfortable, but that's how you grow. That's how you succeed. Then on the 21st, the Sun enters Gemini, and it can give you an increase in your, how do I say this, in your importance, in your social status. You become more important somehow. Like in your career, you get promoted. In life in general, people look up to you, or you seem important. You seem like you are successful. It can bring you, so the Sun in Gemini can bring you success in your career, but you have to be careful because around the 28th, this is something similar to what I was telling to the people with Leo as the rising sign. So around the 28th, you can expect some issues, some discussions with your partner. You know, they might, if you have someone, because they'll tell you again that you're kind of working a bit too much. What if you are cheating with someone from work? Or if you don't have a partner, it might be that you're successful at work, but other people that you work with are their business partners, are kind of like jealous, envious on your success. So you have to be careful about that. And also, you have to keep in mind, if you're single, if you're not with someone at the moment, it can also be that you're working a little bit too much. You're focusing on work a little bit too much. And I told you I get it, because, right, if you don't have someone, well, at least you're focusing on work. Like, what can you do? But you also have to realize that you do have to go out a little bit. Maybe you'll have to go take a walk in the park, maybe go to a bar with someone. You know, I mean, the universe will bring someone your way, but you have to help the universe a little bit as well. Okay, so remember that. So guys, this is what I'm seeing here for those of you with Virgo as your rising sign. Let me know in the comments if you're feeling these energies, what's going on in your life, and I'm gonna talk to you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.